What I'm about to share with you is Lomachenko versus Devin Haney. Something very catastrophic almost happened at the weigh-in. A fight broke out at the weigh-in. But the reality is, I'm going to explain to you why this type thing happens. First, I'm going to give you a sneak peek in at what happened. This is what we call a shove on the block, where a fighter disrespects a fighter and lets him know that you have no ground and you can't stand your position when it comes to what I can do to you. So check this out, and we'll chop this up as soon as you guys see this. And drop down in the comment box what you think about this. One of the best pure boxes that has ever laced them up with the deepest amateur pedigree. And when you look at these two fighters, here's what the deal is. These two guys needed a little bit of momentum to carry this fight. So what you guys were looking at when you see someone like Devin Haney, who steps out of his normal character, I guess what most of you don't know is when you're on that kind of a platform, or to basically be a part of an event of that magnitude, the nerves kicked in, anxiety kicks in. Doesn't mean you're scared, it's just another level. And I always share with my guys, there are levels and there are experiences. He's fought for a title before, but the difference is every day this week, he's had multiple media obligations. He's had consistent cameras in his face. It's a lot more of what you've had before, and that means you're going up another level. Now, how does that impact you? You just saw him. Even in the interview, which you guys will see later, there were a lot of nerves. He was still shaking. His mouth was trembling. And those are those anxiety nerves, that anxiousness. And it's not fear, it's that build up. And when you can't control it because you have never been here, it kind of has a remnants of Ryan Garcia when he was in the situation with Tank in the last fight. He was in a situation that he had never been in before. It wasn't about courage. It wasn't about, being tough. It wasn't about just a body shot. It was a situation that he'd never been in before. When a man looks at you and laughs and looks like he's about to attack you, when you have been wounded, it's not like being in the gym. And so you're in a new territory and you have not been groomed for that moment. And so it was just that moment. If you go back 15 years ago, 16 years ago, when De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather were doing their promotion for their fight, this was Floyd's first big mega payday. And Floyd Mayweather was dancing on stage and all of that stuff. And De La Hoya was looking at him. He was like, the lights get you. The lights get so bright. And so that's what you saw there. But Floyd was just channeling that energy, and to later go on to win a split decision victory against Oscar De La Hoya. And the exact same thing happened here. It's that moment that things change. You think you're ready for it. You think, okay, I'm just going to go in there. But a lot of new things start to happen, and a lot of different opportunities and scenarios come to fruition. And that's why I share on the page at all times that it takes experiences. So if you found a little bit of, you know, out of character, out of body coming from Devin Haney, that's exactly what it was, man. The reality is this game is real and there are levels to it. And you saw that they both made weight, they both look strong. This will be a good fight. But what this just did is it just boosted the pay-per-view numbers up. And at the exact same time, it showed everybody that Devin Haney really is coming to fight. Everyone's been talking about Tank, Shakur Stevenson, you know, Tyson Fury. Everybody's been talking about everybody off the front of their tongue except Devin Haney, unless you're talking about matching them up against someone to try to dethrone them. So this is one of the things that bravado comes is real. It's the difference between a person being a coward and a hero. They both have fear, but what do they do with it? And so tomorrow you guys will get to see that. So I wanted to make sure that you guys got an opportunity to really see what happened at this weigh-in and give you a little behind the scenes about it. If you guys have an opinion on who you think will win the fight, who you're choosing, make sure you drop it down in the comment boxes. If you've never watched this channel, boy, you're late to the dance. But you know what we do over here, we educate, we elevate, and we teach boxing. Until next time, that's all I got. I see you guys soon in the winner's circle. Make sure you leave your name down if you've never been on the channel before. We'd love to have you here full time. I'm out of here. Be blessed at God's speed. Peace out. Special shouts out to my brothers in the School of Boxing too. Peace. See you tomorrow. Fight night.